Margaret Carrier, look, Minister, you're welcome to the House. I too want to stand in support of my colleague, Senator McDowell, and compliment him for the speed at which he reacted to the situation that has arisen. Indeed, I think it's one of the great things about this House that we're lucky we have so many brilliant legal eagles in both the Dáil and the Seanad who are able to immediately respond to a situation like this. I want to also compliment you, Minister, for taking on board the concerns of Senator McDowell, but more importantly, the concerns of the families. You're to be congratulated in the way you have approached these things. So I'm aware that you may introduce amendments when we come to committee stage, and I would ask that whatever amendments are coming before the House, that you work with Senator McDowell and you work with Deputy O'Callaghan and these people, and indeed Senator Batchek. These people are experts in the area of law, and it might save a lot of time at committee stage if we have various amendments ironed out fairly on. The bill is setting out to rectify the anomaly that was created by the Court of Appeal in their judgment, and I believe the court had no choice at the time but to deliver on that. The ruling, some people have referred to as absurd. I don't know that we can say that. The judge had to act on whatever was there before him. Journalists in the situation we find ourselves in can report on the killing of a child, can report the child's name right up to the point at which the DPP makes the decision to go ahead with the charges. It is heartbreaking when you think of particularly mothers and fathers who have lost a child to murder. And the only way they can keep that child alive is by telling their story. I'm mindful today of the Dollards and Jojo Dollard, who disappeared so many years ago now, I can't remember, but they have kept her alive. They have kept her alive by constantly talking about her, by bringing her story into the media. And I meant to speak of the young boy that disappeared in Dublin. I think he was about 12 years of age at the time, at lunch break one day. I forget the lad's name. But again, his mother, right up to the recent times, has kept that boy alive by discussing him. And I think it is so important as part of the healing process, part of the grieving process, to be able to name your loved child. And if that grieving process is served by having that child's name in the public domain, then that's where it should be. I cannot but think of the most recent case of that mother that was described, who had to cover herself or make herself unknown to the public. What must she feel? All she wanted to do was talk about her child, a beautiful child that was lost. Any of us that have children, anything goes wrong with them, we want to remember them as they were. We want to remember everything about them. So I really do commend you for taking this on board, and I hope that we see this bill passed really fast in order that those parents that are grieving today can start to speak about their child again, can start to talk to journalists about their child again, for that's the only way they can keep that child alive in their own mind. There is nothing, I believe, worse in this world than to lose a child, but to lose a child to murder must be absolutely desperate. So I'm not going to delay any more of your time, Minister. I really want to thank you for moving on this, and I hope we see the committee report and final stages come very fast. Thank you very much.